Hey babe, do you care that in the past I got trained by 3 BBCs?
No.
Hi guys, I wanted to cover something that I've been doing a little bit of research on, probably too much, but anyhow, as I've been going through, I've noticed that there is a high society, sector of people that are now looking to monetize their clout and fame. And, it was funny, we heard about the Antonio Brown situation. Antonio Brown walked off the field. He was there, playing for his NFL team, and immediately Ava Louise came out. This I want to call her influencer. I don't know if it's the right word. Is influencer who came out and said, "Hey, I was in his room. I did this. I did that," and same person who was there licking the toilet seat. Now she went on a podcast, and spoke about the fact that she actually tries to get these stories out there and tries to influence the media to cover her. And when you look at it, she is one of those people that is looking for attention to monetize into her OnlyFans, because she gets more people going there. She's not really interested in the relationship side of things. She's looking to monetize this notoriety. And there are other people who are doing this. Their main thing is, how can I drive engagement to my OnlyFans page, or to my, or if I have a product line or something. And that's a new type of person and we want to segment that person. And that person I call the controversial attention seeker. So they're in their own lane, right? Then you have another set of people, and those people are basically, they're looking for relationships, and they're looking for public relationships. And I call these, these guys they're setting up the thirst traps for these high net worth men. And they target the pop stars, the rappers, the ball players. They target all those guys, and they're using their Instagram pages, their TikTok pages, and they're targeting them. But their goal is not necessarily the OnlyFans page. Their goal is to be in a relationship with one of these these high net worth men. I wouldn't call them high value men, because a lot of these guys are you have to be a high quality man and a high net worth man to become a high value man. And high quality in the sense that this person is looking to marry, build a legacy, all of that stuff. These young men, I don't think, are doing that. These young men are enjoying themselves, which they should do at their young age, right? So I'm not against it. So you have those folks who are going after this, and they have relationships with one person, then in a year's time they delete everything off their social media of that person, then there's a new person there. It's very funny when it happens, when within 2 months there's a new guy on the page and the old guy is no longer there, right? So you have those folks. Then you have another set of people which are not really looking for relationships. They're social climbers. And those folks, one thing, they're very confidential. And Julia Fox is great, because when you looked at it, if we didn't know about Kanye, we wouldn't have known that there was some relationship with Drake. And that's funny, because it seems like there's another set of people who are not in the spotlight. They're not in the spotlight, you're not seeing them, but Kanye was too big. And I think that Kanye has a purpose, that he is trying to do something. He has a record coming out. Kim Kardashian, I think he felt she was embarrassing him walking around with Pete Davidson. So he was looking for the right person that would represent his comeback. And I think she has played that role well. But she's not the only person. I would consider Kim Kardashian, originally, I would consider her to be a social climber. She's more in the line of the thirst traps. But when Kim Kardashian came into the scene, with Kanye, it wasn't that popular to do that. I think, Kim Kardashian is more of, she was in those clandestine, those confidential relationships. And then when the right person came along, she moved into, saying, hey, I want to get married to this person. But there are other people doing this. But so, what I wanted to do is look at the three sets of women, because what's happening now is that athletes and, high net worth men, they have to stay away from these attention seekers, because these are the ones that are trying to leak information to the press. Then you have, as I said, the thirst traps. And that's what these young guys are into, and what's there. But the social climbers, I'm not sure too if that's correct, because I mean, are these relationships, would they really last? I'm not sure. The ones that tend to last, I think, are just normal women, and the ones that some men are saying shouldn't even have an IG page, or if an IG page shouldn't have over 200 followers, because what's happening there is you never know if it's a situation that this person is using these athletes, this entertainer, as a vehicle to gain more clout or to get temporary gain, and these guys can never know this. So just wanted to talk about this. Thanks, guys.